this works is you put your foot like this. Everybody see that? Pretend this is a foot. Anyway, you want your toes about this far back because this flexes. If you get your toes too far forward, then it doesn't flex. You'll fall over, and it appears that your friends will probably laugh at you. We don't want to have that to happen.
It's about 1.5 miles. It usually takes about 1.5 hours to 2 hours.
As we go, we're going to want to go single file because it's just more efficient. Plus, we've got the ski patrol uses our cat track to go out and back to help people. All right, so Ranger Jenny, you want to lead us out?
It's not very fast. It's pretty, anybody can do it kind of thing.
Anybody can do it. Our rangers are really good at pacing, so we're not, panting out there. And we do take a bunch of stops, probably every 5-10 minutes that we're snowshoeing to talk about everything out there in the forest.
We are standing right now on Ben's water supply.
The snow that melts on Mount Bachelor this spring will percolate down through the volcanic rock and eventually join the groundwater table from which most of Central Oregon gets its water.
I want you to take a guess as to how much water 5 inches of this snow is going to make. So, 5.
Snowshoe with a Ranger tours are offered Saturdays and Sundays, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the first and third weekends of each month through the end of March. The tours are offered 7 days a week during the Christmas holiday and Oregon spring break.
We do provide snowshoes. We also have some trekking poles if people would like, but they're always welcome to bring their own gear. And you can sign up online if you go to discoveryourforest.org. There is a registration.
There is no cost, and the equipment is provided, though they do accept donations. The information presented by the volunteer rangers may be the best part of the tour.
So these voles may be making tunnels, working their way around in the snow, and the fox sits still and hears them and smells them, and then there's something else. Now, I don't want a vole, so I'm facing south, and I'm making a critical error for a fox, but I sense something, and then all of a sudden...
The rangers impart safety tips, how to avoid snow bombs falling off tree branches, and what to do if you begin falling into a tree well.
If you're starting to go into a tree well, you grab the branch. Grab the branches so that you don't go down into that tree well. And then you can make an air pocket with your other arm.
Even in stormy weather, the snowshoe tours are protected in a grove of old-growth mountain hemlocks, which never got harvested during Ben's lumber heydays because the wood grains are not straight.
Put your arms down this way and hold hands.
You're recreating
the beautiful South sister, beautiful middle sister, beautiful north sister, right out there.
What's the most important thing to take with you when you go out in the wild?
Mace.
Another person.
Another person.
These volunteer rangers are amazing. They have been working with Discover Your Forest for over 10, 15 years, some of them. Their backgrounds are super extensive, from anywhere with working with the Forest Service to having no knowledge. I think they keep coming back because of the people they get to serve. And all of these visitors coming from all over the place always come back with just glowing reviews.
If conditions permit, the tour ends with a downhill run on snowshoes through freshly fallen snow. And a final check of that tube of snow to see how much water it produces.
There are places that measure the depth of the snow, and very scientific examples of this as to how much water we're going to get out of that snow, because we need the water. All right.
Wow, this is dry snow.
5/8.
Yeah.
Not even half an inch.
Our hope is that this program continues. I know a lot of people are pulling for it as well. We have a really good community that supports this program. Unfortunately, I only know as much as everybody else does. Things kind of change day by day, but with community support and donations, we're able to keep it running.
Amazing. Do it again.
Absolutely.
Do this again.
From the Snowshoe with a Ranger tour on Mount Bachelor, I'm Brooke Snavely for The Great Outdoors.